My Gavanen, Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Araka Galadirthan. I am the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, a mod for Third Age Total War, a mod for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms expansion, as we play as the Northern Dúnedain. Now, today is the last and final time, even though I haven't mentioned it in the others, that I will tell you that I am away. And today marks the day before I go away. So, every single video from this point on, I will basically not comment on at all, most likely. I might get the odd bit of internet here and there, but I'm not even taking anything that can access the internet. So I will be very, very, very hard to contact for the next 2.5 months. So I will say that again. Everything after this video will be something that I pre-recorded months ago that is going up just whilst I'm away. So bear that in mind. So that's out the way. I shall remind you all that for the next 2.5 months, I will do a video on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Saturday. So you can tune in on those days. They will always be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, as that's my preferred time. So that is the schedule. Well, excuse me, sorry. There will be no lore-related videos, nor will there be any memory lane videos, which is the name I've given to take, the name I have taken to give to all of the non-DAC videos. Okay, so there we are. Right, this is the third Northern Dúnedain as well, and each of these has been slightly longer because this campaign is really getting to the end, as I'm sure you're all aware. We've recently won a very, very key couple of victories at the Fords of Eisen, which doesn't even have high terrain on either side. So why does the map? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how custom tiles actually work, so I think it's something to do with the tile itself. No way I'm going to be able to fix those weird bugs we saw there. Of course, Minas Tirith will probably fall soon, but it's been very good fun fighting in Minas Tirith and trying to defend that. And on the next term, we should get told the mission for the council everyone's decided to take the ring to Mount Doom. So we're preparing for our long journey back to Mordor.
Yes, my lord.
With the ring.
We're combining forces.
Gandalf, much as he did at the Battle of the Helm's Deep, is riding to the aid of our eastern border with a force that he's gathered of wild men from Enedwaith. So that's cool. This is why the Northern Dúnedain faction, I think, is perhaps the most fun. In the early game, it's a fight. It's a real fight. Particularly if you're not that great at the game or you don't know all the little ins and outs of the game, it's difficult to hold off Angmar. But then once you do defend Angmar, you've then got almost every other human nation allows you to train their units. And so it's so much fun fighting with all of these in and outs. My personal favourite, of course, are the Rudar units. I really like that we've added them. Mostly because I like how they talk.
Orders.
Thanks to Battle of Middle-earth. But, anywho, that is all I think we can do on this turn. So, we will probably be attacked in Minas Tirith again. So, for the third video in a row, let's defend Minas Tirith. And find out what the enemy does. As I said 2 videos back, if we destroy the ring, we will win the campaign. We will have completed the campaign's objectives. Ah, they are indeed attacking. This time it's very even. Same sort of numbers. They've got trolls, and I don't know how we're going to hold them off. I don't know how this is going to go, actually. I'm really quite... I think this will be the turning point for Mordor.
We attack!
After this, I think they will be able to overcome us, especially when that Nazgul attacks. Although, interestingly, when we arrived here, there were something like 9 or 10 stacks around the Pelennor Fields and Caer Andros. And there are now only 4. Discounting the one that's attacking us. But we've only beaten 4. Oh yeah, so that is. Yeah, we've done really, really well. Good job, lads. Good job. Right, same annoying progress again. We don't have the catapult anymore, so we don't have to worry about it. Got rid of that nonsense. Yes, there we are. There we are! No, the Rudar men don't have as good range as most of our other units. So I get them slightly in front of everyone else. I'll come along now. There we are, you go there. You guys go there. Oh, Rangers. Rangers. You go there, and the other 95 of you can you just come off the wall for now? Just for now. Just get off the wall. There we go. Perfect. Remember, cavalry. Remember, trolls do not count as cavalry, so it makes no odds putting stakes down or even attacking them with the pikemen. They won't make any difference here. Have some knights up on the wall. We don't want them on the wall. I think that's everything we want to do. Everybody in defensive mode for the moment. Start the battle. Pikemen. Same again. Line up. You gentlemen, join them. Peacekeepers. Nice tight blocks. Oh no, actually. What to do? Take 69 of them, drop them across there. His arms go there. Peacekeepers in there. Blade Masters you're going to support from here again. Oh no. Don't waste your arrows. 95 of you run up there. Okay. What else are we doing? You're set. It'll be a while before they arrive. Oh dear, where are they? Oh good lord, they're miles away. What are they doing all the way over there? Oh well, forgot about them. Whoops. I believe I told you to stand there, actually. Wait, you don't appear to be doing what I told you to do. Same pattern with you guys. Oh, they're not even using the siege towers this time. Oh, they are, but as soon as the siege towers arrive, they'll drop them. So. Right, you guys form across the line there. Group them up. 13 of you, you're so far away, don't worry about it, just go there for now.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Alright, we're ready. Form spear wall. Archers, you are now given permission to fire.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Drop everything you can. Where are the trolls, actually? Oh, they are still coming with the siege equipment, which is fascinating. And the bulk of their force is now on its way. Actually, yeah, don't fire.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Because you are still firing over the wall. Doesn't mean that much use. Right, times speed it up. Of course, they don't have a general, do they?
Has reached our walls.
Right, the trolls are here. Good lord, the trolls have arrived. Jesus. Oh dear. Trolls are shredding us. Shield wall, men! Shield wall! Archers, please tell me you're doing something.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be
something
ours.
other than shooting the men on the wall. No. Ah, well, I suppose every death is death, isn't it? It looks like they've broken us on this side, but they haven't really. We don't have any armor-piercing units. That's what we really need. But that's pretty much their whole force. There were quite a few units, but they were very small in size. Yeah, drop your fire in there. It's the trolls. We can't handle the trolls.
The battle is very much in our
Although
favour.
when they stand over
Victory
here,
will be ours.
they are perfectly placed to take attacks from us. Oh, we've actually pushed loads back here. That's the problem with the Mordor army. Whether they're dead or whether they're alive, they look the same. It's just a black smudge on the floor, isn't it? There's some Sauron's Will units alive, actually. The trolls are the key thing here. If the trolls fall, we can do it. If the trolls just keep shredding us like they are, we won't stand an earthly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There's still 10 Olokai left alive. This whole force is shooting them. Being flanked. But our pike line is holding down here. Killed another Olokai. Oh, our force has been annihilated though. It really is 1 for 1. Our units are starting to run out of ammunition as well. The trolls will shred the pikemen as well.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
In you go, men. Ah, I see what's happened here. We've, in our attempts to bring down the trolls, we've killed almost the rest of their army. Is pretty much dead. I'm not really sure what's happening either. The trolls just—they look like they're going mad. The towers are still firing on them as well, which is good. Keep holding your line for now, men. How many trolls are still left? There are only 4 left now. Three. Come out of defense. Go for it. Turthor, you join. Rudar, you lot, join in. We can't afford to have men not fighting this time. Oh, I think we've killed all the trolls. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Their captain has now fallen. We're probably going to lose Turthur, actually. That was quite silly. He's entirely cut off. If I run him away as well, there's no guarantee he'll get away. Nope, they've surrounded him. They've trapped him. Alright, you men. Break through, break through. Yes, 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 yes. Turthur, get him out, get him out, get him out. Turthur, you bastard. Pardon my French. Just turn around and run through the line. There you go, you stupid idiot. Goodness gracious. This game infuriates me so much. Well, they're not breaking, but they are pretty much defeated. There we are. He's over here, so he's safe, and his forces are now breaking them. Why are they fighting to the death? What about this army has got them so sure that they're going to win? Ah, because the trolls are still alive. They're on the walls. They're on the walls there. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's how you want to play it. Cheeky. I've just had a plan. I've just had a thought. I've just had a genius thought. Pikemen, come off of this. Other pikemen, come off of this. Pause. Absolutely all of you, run up behind the other gate. Let's just win this through time. Go, 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 go! Pull away, pull away, pull away. As fast as you can. I'm not going to lose any more men. The trolls will take so many of us down before we can kill them. And I'm not sure that they even have enough men left to man a battering ram. So, let's just run. Let's just run and let the time go down. It would be so difficult to kill those trolls on the wall. It would cost almost our whole force to do that. I'm just not going to bother. Just not going to bother. Oh, I need to go up another level before we get to the gate, yeah. Is there only the one gate, or are there two? Oh no, there's only that one gate. Well, they don't seem to be following us, but you can't be too careful, so... I know everyone's knackered, but...
and are becoming tired.
You don't die by being tired. Like, you don't die because you're tired. I appreciate that this is now not very interesting to watch, but there are only, I would guess, about 4 minutes left. So feel free to skip along, and we can just sit here and do nothing. As we are just going to watch them now run through Minas Tirith at sunset, which is quite nice, isn't it? Tell you a little bit about Minas Tirith if you want. Minas Tirith sits at the base of a mountain called Mount Mindalluin. And it is a spur of the White Mountains, and it juts out, as you can see. It is kind of the peak, the head of the White Mountains. The Ered Nimreis, which is the name of the White Mountains in flawless Sindarin. Minas Tirith is built indeed atop this sort of jut. That does exist. That is a geographical feature. That's not just made up for the films. That is how it exists. Now, the difference between the films and the real Minas Tirith is that Minas Tirith actually has a black outer wall, as I talked about in one of the lore videos, but I'll tell you now, as we are just sitting waiting, as I say. There's a black outer wall, and it's built of the same stone that Orthanc is built of. And it's said to be completely impenetrable, and it is completely impenetrable. In the assault of Minas Tirith, you do sort of notice it in the films, actually, if you're sort of studying the battle in detail. The Uruk catapults, or the Orc catapults, they never bother to fire against the wall. And that's Peter Jackson showing the outside of the walls is actually all black. And it's a stone that's impenetrable. It's the same as Orthanc, as I say. But the catapults at the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, or the Battle of Minas Tirith, they fired over the wall, and they brought fire and ruin upon the first of the 7 levels. Now, in truth, Minas Tirith does have a gate at every single level. They probably all have a name, but I've never looked into that, and I don't think Tolkien actually wrote any names down. But like the families of Gondolin, I believe there are 7 families of Gondolin. There are also the gates of Minas Tirith, and I'm sure they do have names. Minas Tirith was originally called Minas Anor, which means Sun Tower. And it was not the capital. The capital has always been Osgiliath, with Minas Anor on the left and Minas Ithil on the right. Minas Ithil, of course, being Moon Tower, and then the space between them is Osgiliath, which is the city of the host of stars. So there's quite a heaven theme going on in this this little patch here. That's quite a nice little sunset, isn't it? I've ruined it by zooming in. Let's see if we can get that somehow again. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was a cracking screenshot. Through the houses of Minas Tirith. The sunset on the edge there. Minas Tirith changed its name to Minas Tirith when Minas Ithil was lost and became Minas Morgul. And in direct counter to Minas Morgul, they changed their name to Minas Tirith, the Tower of Guard. Which is Minas Tirith means. Tirith means guard, and Minas does mean tower. Although, of course, Minas is the name of a few cities in Gondor, so it can sort of be interchangeable. The Great Tower atop Minas Tirith, this one that you can see here, let's zoom backwards and look at that, is called the White Tower of Ecthelion. And it stands very, very high atop the city. I think it's... oh, I don't want to guess because someone will correct me. But, oh, what the hell, let's guess. I'm fairly certain it's something like 30 or 40 foot tall. Possibly 50. But anyway, it's called Ecthelion, and it's named after Denethor's father, the Denethor that we all know from the films. And it's named after him because he rebuilt it. He did nothing else, no other great achievements. He wasn't feared by Sauron or anything like that. He just rebuilt it, so they named it after him. I don't know if it's named before that, possibly just the White Tower. And that stands atop the city, and atop that is the Palantir of Minas Tirith. And there you go, there's a little bit of brief history about Minas Tirith.
And victory is clearly ours.
We did well. That was a good victory. 301 the Tharbad Royal Guard. They are so good. They are so good. If this campaign series has not convinced you to get pikemen, then I don't know what will, to be honest. Pikemen are so powerful. A solid victory. Oh, they're giving us no break at all, are they? They're throwing everything at it. Because I was tempted to run, to be honest.
As the enemy surrounds us.
If they gave us one turn of respite, I was going to just run to the ships. Oh, Dale has been sieged. Oh, of course, because Run expanded a few turns ago, didn't they? Yes. The White Council dilemma. Carrying the ring is a heavy task. That's quick to change to the other hand, isn't it? I should probably rewrite that. The White Council. Carrying the ring is a heavy task. On the other hand, you are the only capable to destroy it. Press accept if you wish to relinquish the Run ring and let us hide it. Or press decline if you believe you can take the ring deep into Mordor and cast it back into Mount Doom. You must decline. You'll receive several resources from the Council to aid you in your quest and the gratitude of all good factions. If you accept, there would be a small diplomatic penalty with every good faction, but you'll get rid of that cursed ring. Alright, that seems like they should be the other way round, to be honest. In fact, can I pause it mid-turn? Yes, I can. Let's save it, because I feel like there's a chance that may be the wrong way round. Decline. Ah, no, that is correct. But that just seems so weird. 10,000 coins, and we get an extra 500 per turn now. That should be from whence it came. Whence it came from is someone using the word whence because it's in the film, but not really understanding how it works. Alright. We have the task. Himramir, you, this old 20-year-old man, is now tasked with the destruction of the One Ring.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling a...
So...
As you command.
Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. We will take... Oh, that army is pitiful. Pitiful.
An order. Orders. My lord.
Oh, I didn't want to do that
As
either,
you
did I?
wish. Orders.
We're going to have such little movement speed. Like, we will be able to move practically nowhere. Right, train those two in there. They can remain in there. That will be the first army.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Our second army, we will pull out no stops here. I want every unit that we can possibly muster.
By your command.
Of course, the bulk of our force is coming from up here, but we have no general. There's a really strong possibility that they are going to abandon us. In fact, I'm fearful of that so much, in fact, actually, that I'd quite like to send some generals up here just to command them, because I'm not going to lose an army just because we don't have a general governing them.
Today.
Are you training something? Yes, you are. So we're taking all of them as well.
Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
Bari Donionak, can you train anything? No, you can't. So our money's probably going to go down.
We'll make
Excuse me, sorry.
Here.
Train those two.
Yes.
There's a second army. Right, so we've got two armies from our... Look how far these men are going to go. I know you never really think of the human consequences, but these 4 regions in Old Arthedain, this is now probably the sleepiest region in Middle-earth. Ered Luin maybe a little more, or Linden, but we're up in that corner. We're in the corner that is now the furthest from danger. These people are now turning to farming. They're probably stopping the war effort. And we've now called up 2,000 of their sons in full battle armour, and we're going to march them across the entire world, the known world, to the very pinnacle of evil in Middle-earth. I mean, would you say yes to that? I just can't imagine it. I mean, I know it's a bit like a crusade. You're going from what you know. You're going far into the unknown, into the other side of the world. Just because the Pope has told you to, because apparently God has told him to, which I'm afraid I'm not religious at all, and I find it all rather funny. But
Your orders, my lord.
And you're doing that just for the promise that you might go to heaven. Like, these people are doing that for the promise that they're going to save other cultures that they've never met from this evil being, who they also have never seen and they just know of. It's just absolutely amazing, in my opinion.
Your orders,
I
my
just never do it. Right, Durdir,
Yes,
you
my
can go.
lord.
Yes,
Your orders, my
Misty,
lord.
and you take over the
we shall
assault of
prevail.
that fort and take the
Yes,
two
my lord.
Dúnedain mercenaries.
My
Take them
lord.
and them
My lord. My lord.
and those.
Your will, my lord. As you wish. Merging armies.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Oh, he can actually
Yes, my
have
lord.
some of these units.
By your command. Merging.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, Chieftain Eldarion, you will also be going on this great crusade.
With honor. Making camp here.
Yes, my
Durdir,
lord.
you're heading north.
Your
Right,
orders, my
Gandalf, the
lord.
army that you've got. Gandalf and Eldarion are both gonna.
Yes,
How
my
many units
lord.
can you take? 2 more in that slot. And what is the force up here? What did it actually look like?
Your will,
No,
my
don't have
lord.
anywhere near enough
Orders.
room. We just need a general for each of them. Right, so Gandalf and Durdir can be the generals up there. And we'll head south
My
with
lord.
them.
Your orders, my lord.
So
Yes,
Durdir,
my lord.
sorry, I'm going to move them, but it is to counter a thing that just wouldn't happen. Dúnedain Rangers would not abandon your cause and go rebel. They just would not do it, and unfortunately, it's a hard-coded feature you cannot remove from the game, and it's very, very annoying. Durdir. 137. It was fascinating how quickly we managed to muster an army, wasn't it? That was lightning fast.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, Durdir is going to march
Combining
south.
forces.
Sorry, I've just punched the microphone.
Yes,
Gandalf
my
the
lord.
Mighty. Everyone but you
As you wish.
head
Your
down to
orders,
Chieftain
my
Eldarion,
lord. Yes, my lord.
where those two forces will
Your
merge
orders,
into one.
My lord.
Ah, no, they won't, because we need... Oh, yes,
Yes, my lord.
yeah. One unit can get... Oh, well, we'll just get rid of you. They'll merge
Your
into an
orders,
army.
my lord.
So Gandalf and Eldarion are both going to head out. This is risky, isn't it? What if they die? Oh, I don't need to do that. You can just move up. Show cursor stats. Move character. Gandalf to 155412. Excuse me, sorry.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling
Gandalf
a
has joined the
mighty
army. So we've got
host.
Durdir, we've got
Your orders, my
Gandalf.
lord.
We have got Himramir
Yes,
himself
my
with
lord.
Valander's army,
Yes,
Captain
my
Valander,
lord.
and Thorongil's army. Oh, that's Aragorn's name.
Your orders, my lord.
An order.
What will that army consist of?
Yes,
They've got
my
room for
lord.
3 more there.
Your will,
They've got room
my
for 2
lord.
more there, which will give a full army room for 5 more. With him will be
Yes.
4 more.
My lord.
We'll take them,
Yes.
so 3 more.
March to exhaustion.
We'll take
continuing
152 of
later.
them.
By your command.
So 2 more.
Your orders, my
We will
Yes, my
take
lord.
2 generals.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
So that will be
We can
one
go no
army,
further,
that will
my
be
lord.
one army, and this will be one army. But then, so 2 armies are really elite, and 2 armies are pretty shoddy, to be frank. Although our Rohan army is now getting really big. Keep Isengard occupied with that Hornburg assault.
My lord.
Mordor are currently occupied with Minas Tirith, but I don't know how long they will remain occupied with Minas Tirith. We'll lose Minas Tirith, let's be honest. This is the start of the downfall of Minas Tirith. Also, because it's remarkably dull to watch my armies just march across the map, I'm going to move
Yes, my-
Durdir and
your orders,
Gandalf
my
and Himramir. I'm going to drop them all in to this area down here. Let's say that Gandalf used some sort of power, or the eagles flew us there. But we will march through the enemy lands. I'm not just going to drop us in Mordor, but it's dull to watch us march through there. And what's going to possibly happen? I mean, we're not going to lose Anani Dune with this lot, are we? So I will skip ahead after this next end turn. Unfortunately, though, so this campaign probably will end sometime in the next sort of 5 or 6 episodes. I would expect, which is disappointing because so far it has been incredibly good fun. I've enjoyed this one so much. Gondor weren't able to take Balorn, but they are going to take the other 2. Right,
Yes, my
let's
lord.
end it and see what happens. So, our army is ready. We've accepted the quest to Mount Doom.
An honourable,
Oh, they didn't even
glorious
rise up.
victory.
Ah, Nagduff.
A most noble conquest.
He's got trolls again. I just don't think we'll win this time. I do not think we have enough to win it anymore. And they'll just besiege us again straight after. What I'm basically getting at here is I don't want to fight 2 Minas Tirith defences in a single video. But I'd quite like to continue. But it's just such a pain. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Muster your courage, men!
We've got to
We
march across half
into
the map.
battle!
What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to essentially abandon the first gate. And we're going to defend at the second
the upper
gate.
hand in this battle.
Because the towers don't really, I don't think they're that useful to us. And the enemy obviously has quite the force. And what we are plugging for now is a time victory, and we're only going to get a time victory by defending all the way up here. So I think I will actually defend as high up as we can possibly get. Of course, it gives us a lot less room up here. You'd be fighting down the line. But our archers should be able to rain some fire down on the enemy. But it's the time that we want to do it for. We should be able to hold for a long time up here. Right, there is our entire force in a square. So that also negates the siege towers. They won't do anything this time. And they've got to bring a battering ram all the way up. Oh, I'll tell you what we will do, actually. What we will do, which I think is cheeky, is we'll, at some points, we'll block them with Dúnedain volunteers. So, really, really push for a time victory here.
Infantry!
Basically. I'm sorry, it's going to be so dull to watch them walking around. But maybe we can talk a little bit more about Minas Tirith and Gondor itself. Ah, that army didn't move there, did they? Of course not, because the game hates life. No, I want them in the order that they're in so that we know who's placed where. Right, the next ones, you can defend this ramp. Yes, there you go. And then they've got to come across, back across on themselves, and up here. So the third one, you can defend this ramp. There you are. Everyone else will worry about what to do with them when the game begins, because we'll never be able to move everything until then. Okay, Team 1. This is for your families and for the continued survival of the free peoples of all of Middle-earth. But you are, unfortunately, going to lay down your lives. There is no other way. Oh no, let's defend on at least defend on the ramp. Oh, if we can get there. Yes, we can. Defend there, please. Ah, we're down to a single unit of pikemen. What to do here? What to do? What to do? Can we even get our pikemen in there? Yes, we can. Right, pikemen in there. Gondor archers, drop fire down on them. Ah, you're not in the hills now, men. I'm sorry. So far from home. Our last line of defense, I think, will be the Dúnedain Rangers. Or if we leave the Rangers up here and just let them fire on anything that they can. The same with these. We can't really use our archers that well this time, so... Oh dear, it doesn't like it up here, does it? Oh, look, they're already firing as well.
The enemy are battering down the gates!
It's deceptive up here, isn't it? There isn't actually that much deployment room. It looks like you could go all the way to the edge of the wall, but you can't. That's proven by those.
Guard this area.
We will defend to the absolute last man if we have to. We'll block them at every single point we can possibly block them. Run them down there. This is such a difficult map to
Blast
set people
their
up.
eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Yeah, you guys go there. Peacekeepers, you can go down and support the... You can be when they break through. Peacekeepers go behind. What are you guys still moving for? Just set
The
up.
enemy have the walls! Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Alright, stop moving then. Let's see what you do if you stop moving. Well, they're facing the right way, but they're having a bit of trouble about it. Oh, I didn't stop them where I wanted them. Stand up there then. Ah, good job, men. Oh, this is brilliant. Are they actually firing? No, I didn't think they would. They're all just sort of looking around. There'll be blood upon the white tree before this day is out. Right, their first units have arrived. Let's go to times 6 now. Can't do anything for you other than just stay there. It's all about timed victory. Now, a battle for myself, I have a 30-minute timer. Obviously, at times 6 speed, that will make a battle last 5 minutes. We've obviously taken about 8 minutes or so just to set up. That means if we leave it on times 6, it should only take about 8 more minutes. It should only take about 4.5-ish more minutes.
Seems almost certain.
There's halberds. They're just pushing for the second gate, aren't they? The AI at least knows that it needs to do this. Although they're not bringing a battering ram. Where's the battering ram? Oh, there it is. There it is. When they arrive at the second line, that's when it all kicks off. Whenever I play games against other people, I like to be annoying. For example, I played Sins of a Solar Empire with my flatmate at university. And I forged an alliance with him about 10 minutes in. We were going to take down the computer together. And when it became apparent that we were beating the computer, I then built the super weapon of the game, which uncolonizes planets with every shot that it fires. I built a super weapon on every planet that I could build one on. I think I had about 9 in total by the time it started. And I also then sent my fleet, my entire fleet, I vastly outnumbered him. My fleet was far more superior. And I sent them into his home world, and I just left them there. And he asked me what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I'm just using your land, as your empire, as a shortcut to get to the enemy. And then I declared war on him out of nowhere, and I shot all 9 of my cannons at his 9 key worlds, and I claimed his homeworld. And in the space of about 15 minutes, we went from winning the game together and being very happy to him basically rage quitting and not speaking to me for another day. And for me, that was just the most fun way to win a game. I absolutely loved it. The fact that he didn't see the surprise attack coming is what threw me the most, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't really very coy about it. Right, let's go up here because it doesn't lag as much up here. What are we on at the moment? 6%. 16% of our army is 200 people. So, oh, they've reached the second set.
Almost certain.
No. Oh, they're getting slaughtered. Come on, men, hold your ground. How long do you think it would take them to reach the third set? Keep it at time 6. I wonder where the trolls are. Oh, there's some units have stayed at the gate. Oh, the trolls have stayed at the gate. And their entire collection of archers. Fascinating. Fascinating. But the point of my little Sins of a Solar Empire story was that, similarly in this, like we probably will now win this purely by using the really crappy mechanics of the game, whereby there's a 30-minute timer. So even if the enemy breaks down the gate and they make it up here, they will then have to continue fighting. And hopefully by that time, we would have run the timer down enough that they just won't be able to win it. I'm excited to see what happens. If we can, we'll run away as well. We'll abandon Minas Tirith. Maybe sell it to someone totally random, like... No one would be able to hold it unless they're allied to... Oh, we could sell it to Umbar, couldn't we? We could sell it to Umbar. That'd be interesting. If we can escape. If we do win this, and we do manage to... we have run out of arrows.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
No, Halbrad, you are going to be the very last. Oh, there's 10 of them not doing anything. Come on, men! Keep fighting! They've reached the third line. How many have we killed up to this point? 15% it's taken to get up to here. Oh, the trolls are moving away from the gate. Well, someone is actually, but I don't think the trolls are. No, the trolls aren't. Interesting. All of our arrows are spent. I wasted them all, really, didn't I?
Archers, move out! Guard, men! Let's go! The hills will be ours!
They're going to try and push up to that. They're going to try and push up to the square, I have no doubt. Oh, but this is going to be so close. We're over halfway. Oh, and they've stalled the battering ram! Yes, men. Yes, men. We should call this episode Trixie, because I think we're going to win. Especially now they've abandoned the battering ram. This is precious time they're losing.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Someone must be coming to get it, but... What other interesting facts can I tell you about Minas Tirith? Well, missing from this Minas Tirith, of course, is the Rath Dinan, which is the name of the, basically, mausoleums of Minas Tirith. And it comes off the back here and it goes up into the mountain. And, interestingly about that, actually, one of the things that I find really fascinating is that when Iarnur...
Defeat seems
or Iarnil, which one was last? Iarnur. When Iarnur left for Minas Ithil to take up the Witch King's challenge of hand-to-hand combat or one-on-one combat, he placed the crown. He placed the crown of Gondor upon his father's grave. And what I find really interesting is then it was not touched until it was then given to Aragorn some 2,000 years later. However long it was that the stewards ruled Gondor on their own. Shortly after, about 1,400 odd years later, yeah. And it lay there, nobody touched it, nobody moved it. It stayed there until it was given to Aragorn. I think by Faramir, I think Faramir picks it up. It's interesting the details that Tolkien is explicit about. Or gives in complete detail.
Defeat seems almost certain.
But I think that's really interesting that he lays it there and then nobody touches it. Nobody even really looks at it until years later. Right, I think we are going to win this because it's going to take them a while to even get the gate knocked down. They've not even yet met our main forces yet. Of course, we won't get... I think it'll end in a draw. It won't end in a win. That's the only concern, actually. Which means they'll continue besieging us, and it will just do this until we run out of supplies and they break us.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
But they finally recaptured their battering ram. 2 men are fighting there. Ah, they're gone. They've left the battering ram. What are they going to do? Stand outside the gate? Let's find out. Here they come. Yes, they are just going to stand outside the gate. I think we'll win before they even knock the gate down, to be honest. I certainly think we will. He's just thrusting away. Come at me! Come at me! Come on! Come at me! Have they picked up the battering ram yet? No. This is like the movie, really, isn't it? This is a scene from the movie. Gandalf and Pippin are sitting, probably in that little sheltered area there, talking about what happens after death. And they're pounding away on the other side. Although they currently aren't, but they will be. And the men of Gondor bravely holding back, standing ready for the carnage that's about to ensue. Pour through that gate. Ah, well. There we are, in 1 minute that should be over. How long did that take? 30... Did it take about 4 minutes? 5 minutes? Or is it more about 8 or 9 minutes? Very long. Oh no, they brought their archers up. It matters not. Everybody pray for a victory, not a draw. Pray for a victory, not a draw.
The time for battle is over.
Yes!
Our foe
Yes!
fought well,
Yes!
but we prevailed and earned ourselves a small victory.
Yes! Absolute phenomenal victory. That is the victory to end them all. And let's see if we can now flee to the ship. We won't be able to go anywhere, of course, but we'll at least be able to run away. We'll abandon Minas Tirith now.
We have triumphed!
Please don't besiege us. Please don't besiege us. Yes! Yes! They didn't. They didn't do it. Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent news. Also, I'm not going to risk losing this army here. We'll retreat back to the fort. Oh, they're attacking us.
Fall back and retreat!
We massively
Pulling
outnumber
back
you.
from the
What are you
walls.
possibly thinking you're going to get out of this? 254 men and Muzgash with, what's he got? 3 units. What? Alright, I'll fight that.
We attack!
I am so overjoyed with that victory at Minas Tirith. That was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And they didn't besiege us. We're going to run to the ship. I might just show cursor stat and move us past the port, because that's obviously a bug that I have since fixed and wouldn't exist. And then maybe we can sail Halbarad back to our land.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Right, we're going to be surrounded on almost all fronts here, but I also feel like we've been given a massive gift with this huge hill. So let's just line up and rain hell upon them. How well can we line up? Oh, perfectly well. Nah, no, not that well really, is it actually? Take the big units. Get them out in a line. Don't use fire arrows, don't run away. I don't know, they can't get up there, so they're only going to be coming from sort of over there. So until they get to that point, we can just shoot them. Oh, let's group you up so we know who we've chosen. Oh, I already had groups you. Idiot. I'm almost shaking at that victory. I'm so thrilled with what just happened. Ah well. We've gained a few extra units as well, actually. Didn't have those pikemen before. Oh, why did I just pick them up? Yeah. Alright, you guys stand there. That's where they're going to be coming from. Alright.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Bring it. Can they not get up here at all, actually? Just suddenly thought. No, I don't think they can. So, this is just going to not be anything. Can nobody fire? What if we move our bodyguards as close to them as possible? Surely someone can shoot them. Oh, they are on their way, so maybe they can move. Yeah, we got units firing now. Into the rain, which is a problem.
We are being attacked! We are being attacked!
Someone's using fire arrows. They're all using fire arrows, in fact.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
There we are. And now they're doing focus on the wargs. Ah, they can get up. Oh wow, they're shredding them, aren't they? There are only 12 left. What on earth just happened? Where? How did so many just die so quickly? Who is still firing fire arrows? Oh, that was good fun. Where's the reinforcements? Oh no, the reinforcements aren't coming. Oh, we've got to run across the whole map. Are they on a hill? Do they have an advantage? They've got some wargs, they've got some pikemen, some of their own archers, and their bodyguard unit. Let's try and entice them over. I apologise, everyone. I apologise wholeheartedly. This is as fast as I can make it. Oh, it might do the thing where it crashes the minute we start attacking them. Oh no, they're moving. The archers. They're sending the archers on their own. None of them have actually glitched out. They are fully in the battle map. They are just not fighting us. Ah, there we go. They're on their way. They're on their way. Alright, they're going to be coming up where the wargs came up. So, do we reposition and go to the very top of this hill up here? Yeah, let's. Yeah, that'll do. Can you four go behind? Yes, you can. Yeah, run up there. Rangers, see if you can get up there. Oh, they can. Rangers go over there then instead, yeah. What else do we want to do? You guys can come stand at the bottom of that hill. There's 12 of them. You can go there. Is that everyone moving? Ah, the cavalry aren't.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We certainly will smash the enemy. It's the pikemen, that's all we've got to watch out for. We're ready, everyone's ready. Ah, we're firing. We're firing! Come on, Dúnedain bodyguards. You joining in? Yes, they are. Group all of them together.
The battle is very
Stop
much
firing
in
at the
our
wargs.
favor. Victory will be ours.
There's only one blooming warg. I'm shooting him. That's the pikeman we really want to bring down. Yes. Bring the rain.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Drop them,
They
drop
have
them.
lost half their men.
This is how absolutely devastating armor-piercing arrows are to an enemy. That'll do. Bodyguards. Obviously they will shred those.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
The pikemen running away. I don't know where the pikemen are. There are 3 Urukai archers. Oh, there are only 2 pikemen. Yes, they are running away. Fire at will then if you can. Who can't still fire? You can't. Neither can you. The rest of you can fire at will. Well, that was a very simple and impressive victory. I hope that we get trapped up here again. This is a great battle map. There are 5 left.
The enemy army flees
Oh no,
the
don't
field.
let them get
Pursue
away.
and run them down.
Capture the bugger. Oh, come off it now. No, no.
Be awed by the victory we have
Bet we just
won
lost
here
so
today.
many in that 1, 2 little things there. 126 come from our bodyguard, our general himself. 2 absolutely unbelievable victories. I'm interested to see if maybe Isengard don't actually have any more troops. Why they're coming at us with tiny little 1 or 2 man battalion armies here. Oh, it could of course be because they're not in their own land, and it's taken them a while to get to the point where they can train their own troops. Oh dear, Dale has been taken by the dwarves. Well, it's all going to pot up the other side, isn't it? Right, let's do everything we want to do, and then we will end this episode here as well. So, Minas Tirith, City of Kings. Oh, I didn't delete my ships, did I? No, there they are, there they are, there they are.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
And we can get out, we can get out! There's no point destroying everything. Where's our diplomat? He's in
Yes,
Northern
my lord.
Belfalas. We could sell it to Harad, I suppose, actually, couldn't we? They'd be able to hold on to it better, and it would separate Mordor's forces from the Haradrim forces. And we're not at war with Harad, actually. We're still neutral with them.
There is something you wish to speak of.
Make offer. Map information, map information. Single payment. I'll just take £1,000. Don't really need money. And I'll give you Minas Tirith. Oh, I did this very poorly. I may have to load up the turn again. I didn't move the army out first. If the army doesn't move north, we'll have to load it up again, because that was a stupid mistake that I'm not going to accept that as a mistake. Ah, no, perfect. We moved south. Halbrad, you demon. Absolute boss. Right, now, this is where I said I'm going to cheat to just get around that port, so... Because that's obviously a gameplay bug, not a... I don't feel like cheating moving a ship around a port. What's he called? Branian. 2327, comma 199. Yes, we're out.
Ships ready.
We're out.
Set sail.
Of course, we could be attacked, but we've got 3 Numeramars and 2 Palorans. And if we can just get to Gondor, to Dol Amroth, for the safety of the Western fiefs. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. And now Minas Tirith is held by Harad, not Mordor, which is far, far more,
Yes,
far
my
better for
lord.
us. Oh, sorry, I'm smacking my headset around. You might move to there then, actually, if we can. We can train more units as well. Very cavalry orientated there, isn't it?
Your will, my lord.
Guys, getting
By
that
your
fort.
command.
Okay,
Your orders, my lord.
our 4 armies are
We're
going to
combining
muster
forces.
on
Yes.
Chieftain Eldarian, excuse me.
Orders. An order.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
So we've got
Combining
Himramir,
forces.
Gandalf, someone else, and someone else. So, show cursor stats, move character. Himramir, 206, comma 265, and he's out. Move character. What do we want? We want X to be 1 higher, so 207. No, we don't want X to be 1 higher. We want Y to be 1 higher. 206, 267, 266. And there's Gandalf, and then move character, whatever the other guy's called, is going to 267 and 207. Or the other way around, like that, I think. But what's he called? He is called Durdir. How could I forget? And he's gone. Did he go to the right place? Yes, he did. Now, this is the formation that I mean when I
Yes,
say
yes.
you need to
Your
keep them all as a
yes, my
4.
lord.
Because the enemy will not get any advantage if they attack any one of them. All 4 of your armies will be in the battle if any one of the armies is attacked. So, using the fact that you've basically got an 8,000 strong army, you just have to move through in formation. We can't go anywhere because Himramir can't move, and he's also our slowest army, so it's going to take a long old time. Let's see how much it guesses.
It's not possible,
1, 2,
my
3,
lord.
4,
We'll
5,
stop
6.
here.
It'll take 7 just to get to Gondor. Where can we cross the
go
river? We
no
can cross at
further
Caerandros. Oh, you can cross at Amun Hen. Yes, that's where we're going to
It's
cross.
not possible, my lord.
And we'll
We'll
come at
stop here.
Mordor through
We'll
the
stop
dead
here.
marshes. It's going to take
We'll
so long.
stop
It's going to
here.
be like 20 turns, I'm afraid.
My lord. We'll make camp here.
All right.
March to exhaustion.
Don't think I'm doing
continuing
anything
later.
else. We will leave Enid Wythe to Gondor now. We'll just let them have their way with them down there. So Mistian, your army, is now going to head across and defend
With
Isengard.
honor. Making camp here.
What happened up here? They still hold it?
Would you wish your orders? Yes. Without
Yes, they do.
question.
Good lord, they really hold it. They chucked everything at it. Hopefully that will spur Imladris on. We could sell the man on a rod as well,
Your
actually,
orders,
couldn't we?
my lord.
I mean, we don't really need it. It's not helping us in any way.
Yes.
How many regions have we got? Still got 33. Yeah, go on. Do we have anything there that we don't want there? As our diplomat.
Yes. Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends. How could we? An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
There we are.
Yes, my lord.
Perfect. Oh, we left him behind.
Orders.
Captain Rodon. Oh, he could probably catch up.
By your command.
It's going to take him, Ramir, so
go
long
no
to
further
move that
today.
he'll be able to get there in time. Okay. There we are. The board is set. The board is certainly set. Let's give this something more to march that. We march for Mordor. And that, as I say, will end this episode. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. As I say, every episode that follows this one will now be recorded when I am no longer in the country. So you will see, you barely get any comments from myself, but other people will obviously jump in and give you a hand. So I hope the Northern Dúnedain campaign has been fun thus far. There will, of course, the videos will still all continue. It's just I won't be here to comment on any of them. So any comments you make won't be picked up till I am back. Hopefully in the next 2.5 months, this campaign will end. I expect it to end in the next... Well, they're going to take 20 turns to walk through Isengard, aren't they? So we've probably got another 8 or so episodes, I'd expect. But as soon as the ring is in into Mount Doom, that will end it. But for now, that will end this one. So put any comments you want in the comments section. Feel free to head over to Total War Centre. And until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Pedimad Melanin, and farewell.